Like the sky, and your spirit is one with me. Your wings span the mighty ocean. Your eyes see everything. The slightest of your motions can make the continents ring. Yet in all your mighty glory, vanished from the sky. Even just another story midst millions of man-made lives. They tell us how you fell from the sky.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of the Free American Hour. I'm your host, Clay Douglas. And in case you didn't know it, well, there's riots in London. There's warnings about financial collapse going to happen to America because, well, they're probably well qualified to warn you because they are engineering it. And there is a way to save yourself. Well, you should have thought it about 20 years ago when gold was about 300 an ounce, and it's up around 1741 right now. And I believe, Dave, you've got some news for us. Like Utah has re-entered gold as currency. Is that correct? And what does that mean? David Elliot is my guest, and we're going to be talking about American Gold Reserve. You've got the links up all on my site, and it don't cost you anything to get in on it and all that, but David will explain all that to you. Welcome, David.
Well, thank you, Clay. I appreciate being invited to your show.
And so tell me, first of all, tell me a little bit about you. Who are you? And you're here in Arizona with me. But tell me about yourself, and how did you find American Gold, and what's up with it?
Well, actually, Clay, I'm living in Las Vegas for the last couple of years.
Okay.
But I did live in Phoenix for 12 years, and fully familiar with the Tucson area and the whole state of Arizona. Pretty much that's where I raised my son down there, and who is he's been in the Guards now for about 7 years, and he's still living in Arizona.
Okay,
but,
we're putting together a radio station there in Las Vegas right now, even as we speak. Truth Radio may move its offices from California to Las Vegas. But tell me about American Gold. So you're in Las Vegas now, but tell me about.
I think you'll find a very good following up here in Las Vegas. How I got involved in this was rather serendipitous, I'd say. This is about.
By the way, is there any way you can turn your volume up on your phone? Your volume has gone down a little bit.
Is that any better there?
I think so. Go ahead. We'll try it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. Well, as I said, it was kind of interesting how I got involved. I knew a man named Merv Haig up there in Iowa for a long time, maybe 6 years or so. And about, I'd say 2.5 months ago, I got a call from him. And actually, maybe it was about 2 months. But anyway, he said, "Listen, I want you to be listening to this conference call." And so I said, "Well, what exactly is it?" He said, "Oh, just come and listen. You'll be one of the 12 people in America to hear about this." And I said, "Well, that's all right. Let's do it." So I did get on the conference call, and it was with a guy named Ron Spence, and Merv was on the call, and there were really only about 12 people totally. And it was about gold and silver. And although I've got interest in gold and silver, it wasn't to the point where, I was terribly interested, not in, moving it or anything. But anyway, they had an idea, but they did not have a gold mine, and they did not have a silver mine. They just had an idea. Well, to make a long story short, there was going to be another conference call a week later, and a week later, they had a gold mine, and they had a mint. And so he told the story that in his neighborhood, this is Ron Spence up there in Salt Lake City area, there was a gentleman who introduced him to another gentleman in the neighborhood named Reed Larson. And it turned out that Reed Larson was actually the owner of the Kennecott mine, along with a man named Wayne Palmer, and also they owned